What up, guys? Uh, Wednesday night again. Welcome to the channel. It's time to predict week 14 now for NFL picks. Starting out last week, I lost 8. So we got, let's see here, $100 a game. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we lost 8. Okay. Out of 16. But we won 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to count the Bengals yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm owed 700. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm still down. Still got 100 there that I bought in with. Bengals finally won a game. And some may pay 10 times odds, but the Jets were, I think 4 and 7. So fair odds would be 4 times. Some may pay 10 times odds. I understand that. We're going just go with averages. So won by 16 points. So we're owed 400. 1 that we got back. 2. Right, betting the underdog. Okay. So minus commission and tip, the average about 250. I was up 1,000 last week if you've been following. So we had a minus 50 average for commission and tip, so we're up 250. So it's pretty cool. Even though we went 8 and 8, we still made money. We still made money by doing the 10-point spread. Okay. Now, time to predict week 14 here. Cowboys play the Bears Thursday night. And yeah, I do believe that since Eagles lost to the Dolphins last week, I more likely think that Cowboys are going to win the NFC East now, their division. So I'm going to go with Cowboys. Are at home. They're both 6 and 6. It should be a pretty good game, pretty close one. I'm going to go with Cowboys. Colts, they're on a losing streak now. They've lost 2 in a row. I do think that they have the skills to knock off the Bucs out of the playoffs. So I'm going to go with the Colts. Ravens, Bills. This is going to be a tough one. Ravens are still on a streak. I still think they can beat the Bills and get closer to home field advantage. So I'm going to go with Ravens. Vikings. They may not get to win their division, but I still think they can get in with 6 seed or so. I do think they can beat the Lions. They're at home. So I'm going to go back with the Vikings again. Packers, they're at home too. Redskins have won a few in a row. They've been pretty lucky. I think Packers are going to beat them at home. Texans. Yeah, I know I'm going to predict a lot of home games, but it's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Last week I bet a lot of visitors, but I only won, not much at all anyway. It came out 50-50. So Texans, okay, versus Broncos. Broncos are out. I'm going to go with Texans. Are at home. Texans want to stay in for the race for the playoff here. 49ers, Saints, this is going to be a real tough one. Real tough one. Predicting 49ers, I'm only picked it a few so far for away teams. These are at home, so I'm going to go... That's a tough one, a real tough one, but I'm going to go with 49ers here. Browns. They shouldn't lose to the Bengals. Bengals had a nice, shocking win last week. I don't think they're going to beat the Browns at home for them to knock them out of the playoffs. I don't see that happening. So I'm going to go with the Browns. Falcons. I'm going to bet them as an underdog versus Panthers. Panthers, I don't see them going as a wild card for some reason. But I'm going to go with Falcons for a 10-point spread. Jets versus the Dolphins. It's kind of flip-flop. They might both have 4 wins now, but I'm going to go with Jets because they're at home. So I'm going to go with Jets. Chargers. Play Jaguars. Both have about the same record. They've both been knocked out of the playoffs, but I'm just going with Chargers because they're away. I'm trying to keep away and home kind of close, but okay. So we got Patriots versus Chiefs. This is going to be a tough one, too. Even if the Chiefs do win, the Patriots can still maybe get a shot at home field, but just go with the Patriots because they're at home. They lost last week, so I think they want to be due to come back. Titans versus Raiders. I don't think Raiders are going to go to the playoff. Titans, maybe. Might catch in there with 9-7, but just see what happens. Titans, I'm going to pick Titans over the Raiders here. Cardinals, 10-point spread versus Steelers. So Cardinals are out, but I think they can knock back Steelers a little bit. Steelers may be still a contender for playoff, but we'll see. Seahawks, Sunday night. They play the Rams. I think they can still beat the Rams, even though they're away. They're going on a streak now, too. Eagles, they had a bad loss to the Dolphins. I don't think they can win the division now, but, you know, they could still maybe be 9-7 for playoff. We'll see. They should be able to beat the Giants. So I'm going to go with Eagles Monday night versus the Giants. So I still have written down who could be knocked off for playoff at the moment. Panthers, Bucks, those two. Eagles could be, but I don't see them losing to the Giants. And then Browns, don't see them losing to the Bengals. So I think those two are going to stay in for sure. These two could be knocked off. I'll probably try to write on different envelopes for next week. But so this is kind of what I'm going with. Hopefully better than 50%. Hopefully better, you know, this time. We're getting down to the wire. Who do you predict who's going to be allowed for playoff first? You know, look ahead a little bit and then just kind of average your games going out by week. So, yep. That's what I got here. Cowboys, Colts, Ravens, Vikings, Packers, Texans, 49ers, Browns. I think one of these two are going to win, though. 49ers or the Patriots. One of these two. You're going to keep going. Browns, Falcons, Jets, Chargers, Patriots, Titans, Cardinals, Seahawks, Eagles. I'm just going to go with that. Like, comment, and just keep going here. Enjoy doing this, and So we're going to see what happens. Thanks, guys. Peace out.